Hello students, in last class I started types of waves. In that we discussed the first type, that is waves based on the need of the medium. Based on the need of the medium to travel, there are two types of waves, mechanical waves and non-mechanical waves. And there is another second category is there, that is based on the type of vibration, how they vibrate with other particles, how the wave particles are vibrating with one another. That gives another category of waves, that is longitudinal wave and transverse waves. So the first one, second type ನಲ್ಲಿ first one transverse waves. Transverse waves. See, what are transverse waves? Light waves, water waves, they are example of transverse waves. So sound waves, best example means you should remember light waves. So how the light travels? You see, light where it is coming, in which direction light is coming from the source or from the sun directly it is coming to the earth. So when the light is traveling in the form of wave, a wave, that is called transverse wave. So light is having the nature of transverse wave. Transverse wave means here particles of the wave, ಈಗ ಲೈಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಈ ತರ ಇದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇವ್, ಇದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ propagation of wave. Direction of propagation means traveling ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Direction of propagation ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ waves travel ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು. So see here, this is the wave is coming like this. This is the light wave. So a light wave travels in a medium or it propagates. ಈ ತರ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ? Propagation of wave ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. So here the light wave propagates in a medium such that the particles of the medium, say for example here see these are all particles of the wave, light wave. Suppose this is a wave means we can imagine these are the particles of the wave. How these particles are vibrating? See, these particles vibrate in this direction. See here, in this direction, and these particles vibrate this direction like this. So here the particles of the wave, that is perpendicular to the direction of wave propagation. Direction of propagation of the wave. Wave ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಲೈನ್ x ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಈ ಲೈನ್ ಆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು, ಈಗ ಸೇ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಎ ರೋಪ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ವಿಂಡೋ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಹಗ್ಗ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಂಡೋಗೆ ಹಗ್ಗ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಗ್ಗ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಜರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಈ ತರ ಜರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹಗ್ಗಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೋಪ್. ಆ ಹಗ್ಗದ ಮೇಲೆ ವೇವ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ, ವೇವ್ಗಳು ಈ ತರ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ವೇವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್ they are vibrating. So they vibrate perpendicular to the direction of wave propagation. So this is the case of transverse waves. See, the waves in which, what are transverse waves? The waves in which particles vibrate perpendicular to the direction of wave propagation. These waves are called transverse waves. What are these called? Transverse waves. Examples for transverse waves is light wave. Examples for transverse waves means light waves, Water waves, we shall take water waves also. Actually, water waves they come under both longitudinal and transverse waves. But see, light waves, we can take light waves, water waves, and waves on a rope waves. ಈ ಹಗ್ಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ rope waves, rope waves. These are the examples of transverse waves. So see, when a transverse wave is traveling through a given medium, its characters, it travels in two ways, that is see, elevation and depression. Or hump, we can call hump, elevation depression. In the form of crest and troughs, a transverse wave travels in a medium. This is called crest, CREST, crest C. And this is called trough, 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 crest. So a transverse wave travels in a given medium in the form of crest and trough. What is a crest? Crest is elevation. Crest is elevation of the wave. Crest is elevation or hump. We can call hump. Right? And what is a trough? Trough is a depression. Trough is ನೀವು ಉಬ್ಬು ತಗ್ಗು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ? ಎಲಿವೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ, ಅದು ಉಬ್ಬು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಈ ಟ್ರಫ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಗ್ಗು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ here crest represents displacement of the wave along positive direction. Crest is showing displacement of the wave along positive direction, and a trough is showing displacement of the wave along the negative direction. So here see this point in crest, this point represents displacement, maximum displacement along the positive direction, right? So here this point represents maximum displacement of the wave along the negative direction. This is along positive direction, this is along negative direction. So right, so wave, a transverse wave is characterized by crest and troughs, right? So next here example of transverse waves is light waves, water waves, and rope waves. We can take rope waves. Next one comes longitudinal waves. What are longitudinal waves? Sound waves is an example of longitudinal wave. Sound wave, the waves in which particles of the wave vibrate parallel to the direction of wave propagation. See, now I am talking in this classroom. My voice is clearly audible to the first bench student. My voice clearly, first bench student listens more clearly than the last bench students. The reason is sound waves travel parallel to the direction of wave propagation. So its intensity decreases with respect to the distance. As the distance increases, the energy of the sound wave decreases. So see here longitudinal waves. See, longitudinal waves means these are the waves. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಆ ತರ ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಟ್ರಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವು ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಈ ತರ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಗಳು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೇವ್ ಪ್ರೊಪಗೇಷನ್. ವೇವ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾವೆ. ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಈ ತರ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಈ ತರ ಸೈನ್ ವೇವ್ ಟೈಪ್, ಸೈನ್ಸಾಯ್ಡಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸೈನ್ ವೇವ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೇವ್ ಪ್ರೊಪಗೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ದ ವೇವ್ಸ್ in which particles vibrate, the waves in which particles vibrate parallel to the parallel to the direction of wave propagation. Direction of wave propagation. Direction of wave propagation. Direction of wave propagation are called longitudinal waves. Are called longitudinal waves. They are called longitudinal waves. Example: sound waves. Sound waves is an example of longitudinal waves. See, compared to crust and trough, here sound wave or longitudinal waves, they are characterized by compression and rarefaction. So when a see waves is travel, sound waves ಈ ತರ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. Sound waves ಈ ತರ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. If a person is talking at this point here, so the voice heard by the last person will be very minimum, because their traveling is along the same direction. So intensity goes on, energy of the voice goes on decreases. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸಿದಷ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. So sound waves ನಲ್ಲಿ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ see ಈ reason where the particles act very closely to one another, compression ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಇದು where the particles are acting away from one another, rarefaction. This is compression, this is rarefaction. Compression, rarefaction. So here C stands for compression. C stands for compression. Yes. R stands for rarefaction. R stands for rarefaction. Compression and rarefaction. So what is the meaning of compression? Here see density ಈ reason ಅಲ್ಲಿ here compression ಅಂದ್ರೆ the particles of the wave they vibrate very closely to one another. They are very closely to one another. So density ಈ reason ಅಲ್ಲಿ density is maximum. Density maximum and volume is minimum. ಯಾವ reason ಅಲ್ಲಿ compression ಅಲ್ಲಿ density of the wave becomes maximum and volume of the wave becomes minimum for few seconds, for temporarily. This is temporarily. But ಈ reason ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, rarefaction ಅಂತ reason ಅಲ್ಲಿ here density is minimum. Next volume maximum. Volume, space between particles, volume is maximum. Right? So here longitudinal wave is characterized by compression and rarefaction. So these are the characters of longitudinal wave. And in transverse wave, crest and trough. So here compression is denoted by the term C and rarefaction is denoted by the term R. So see how to remember compression, where the particles vibrate very close to one another, or where the density of the wave is maximum and volume is minimum. That reason is called compression. Where the density is minimum, volume is maximum, that reason is called rarefaction. Our reason ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು, that reason is called rarefaction. Now I am going to tell some of the terms related to wave motion. So we shall draw the diagram of transverse wave. This is the transverse wave. And this is the transverse wave. This one is transverse wave. That side we shall draw longitudinal wave. Transverse wave. Here is longitudinal wave. Longitudinal wave. So this one crest, trough. So this is compression, this is rarefaction. Compression, rarefaction. Right? compression and rarefaction, right? So this is an example of longitudinal wave. Diagram of longitudinal wave. Longitudinal wave. Terms means first term wave amplitude. A. See, wave amplitude means here this is the wave amplitude. See here, this is amplitude A, or this is amplitude A. So wave amplitude means this is the distance traveled by a wave particles. A wave particles on either side of its mean position. So here the mean position is this starting point. This is the mean position. Then this one we call as mean position. Origin, what you say origin? Origin is the mean position. ಆ mean position ಎರಡು ಸೈಡ್ ಕಡೆ ಎರಡು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವೇವ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ವೇವ್ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ traveled by a wave, the maximum distance traveled by a wave particle, traveled by wave particles on either means two directions. Here positive y axis, negative y axis, positive y axis, negative y axis, two directionally on either side of its mean position. Its mean position. This is called wave amplitude. Is called wave amplitude. Wave amplitude. The maximum distance traveled by wave particles on either side of its mean position is called wave amplitude. This is called wave amplitude. Next one now, see wave period. Wave period T, capital T. Wave period means the time during which one wave is set up in a medium. One wave. See how we can understand what is equal to one wave. One crust and one trough equal to one wave. One crust and one trough equal to one wave. The time during which one wave is set up in a medium, that is wave period. So here see from origin to one crust and one trough, this is one period, 1t. Next to 2t. either. So the time during which one wave is one complete wave means one crust and one trough. One wave is set up in a medium. That time is called wave period. This is called wave period. Wave frequency, third point, term related to wave motion, wave frequency nu. So here wave frequency is nothing but how many waves are set up in a medium in 1 second. The total number of waves set up in 1 second, that is wave frequency. 1 second ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ವೇವ್ಗಳು ಆ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವೋ ಅದು ಅದರ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ. The number of waves set up in 1 second is called wave frequency. ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ನೇ wave frequency ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 1 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಈಗ 10 ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 10 by 1 ಆ 10 ಹರ್ಟ್ಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ವೇವ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಇಸ್ 10 ಹರ್ಟ್ಜ್ is called wave frequency. Is called wave frequency. So wave frequency is measured in terms of cycles per second. Cycles per second ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ. ಹರ್ಟ್ಜ್ ಅಂತ ಅದರ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, CPS ಸೈಕಲ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಹರ್ಟ್ಜ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? ವೇವ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿಗೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್, ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ. ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ. ಈ ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು it is the distance between two consecutive particles of a wave, either longitudinal wave or transverse wave. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ವರ್ಸ್ ವೇವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಯಾವುವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ನೇ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಎರಡನೇ ಕ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಇರುವಂತ ದೂರವನ್ನ ವೇವ್ ಇದೆ. This is crust, trough, crest, trough. So distance between this crust, first crust and second crust, lambda. Distance between first trough and second trough, lambda. Right? ಅದೇ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ರೇರ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. compression, rarefaction. So compression to compression lambda, rarefaction to rarefaction lambda distance. So other wavelength ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? wavelength, see wavelength is the distance between two consecutive particles. Consecutive ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? one ಆಗಣೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್, ಈ ತರ two consecutive particles. The distance between two consecutive particles of a wave is called wavelength lambda. So in case of transverse waves, wavelength is the distance between first crust and second crust, first trough and second trough, ಅಥವಾ second crust and third crust, or second trough and third trough, so on, right? In case of longitudinal wave, lambda is the wavelength between first compression and second compression, or first rarefaction and second rarefaction, right? That is wavelength. Next comes wave velocity. Wave velocity V. So wave velocity means it is the distance traveled by a wave in 1 second. The distance traveled by a wave in 1 second. Distance by time ಅಂದ್ರೆ velocity ಅಲ್ಲ. ಈ ವೇವ್ಗೆ 1 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ವೇವ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಟೈಮ್ ನ ನಾವು ವೇವ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ ವೇವ್ ಇನ್ 1 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. The distance traveled by a wave in 1 second. The distance traveled by a wave in 1 second is called wave velocity. Wave velocity. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ see v equal to formula ಏನು ಬರ್ತದ, v equal to d by t. This is the formula, right? d by t. So equal to d by t means if the wave travels a distance of nu lambda, 2 pi. If the wave travels a distance of, see here one relation. Now I want to write directly the relation for wave velocity, that is wave velocity v equal to wave frequency nu into wavelength lambda, nu lambda. The relation is v equals to nu lambda, where nu is wave frequency, nu andreno wave frequency, time is wave period, lambda is wavelength, Yes, what is the formula for wavelength? Wave velocity, formula for wave velocity v equal to nu lambda, Wave velocity, it is the distance traveled by a wave in 1 second. So it is given as v equals to nu lambda, right?